the No Face Movement. It's January 27th, 2013. And I'm bringing breaking news on viruses outbreak around the world. But today we're going to be talking about genetically modified H5N1 and the outbreak that's in Cambodia so far, and 3 people that they found on January 23rd, 2013. I want people out there to realize that these vaccines that are coming out for this flu season ain't normal. None of them been normal. Or once they add aluminum oxide, it weakens your immune system. Once they add 2 viruses to 1 vaccine shot, that's horrible. Alright, you got H1N1 and H3N2, half dead or dead bloods, dead viruses inside the vaccine, billions of them, and they're injecting into people. Alright, when people get vaccinations, it's the original virus, dead cell, or half alive. But once you mix 2 of them in, that means that they're trying to genetically modify something. If you got H1N1 or H3N2, lay on your blood cell at the same time. It's going to happen to one person out there. And the DNA, both of them, releases into the blood cell and let it expand. And when it blows up, it's going to be a new virus. Alright, folks? They're trying to depopulate the world. Let's get into this article, a brief, it's called Deadly GM. Flu research.
Deadly GM flu research that could wipe out significant portion of humanity set to restart. Flu experts overturn self-imposed ban on creating mutant forms of the H5N1 bird flu virus. They claim the risky research is needed to prepare in case it naturally mutates to human transmissible form. But leading experts condemn decision to restart research into genetically modified versions of the virus. Humans can only currently catch H5N1 from infected birds, but when they do it, it is usually fatal. Scientists last night ended a voluntary ban on creating mutant forms of bird flu, despite warnings that an accidental release could kill millions of people. Research into H5N1 transmission stopped a year ago amid fears information about how to create potentially dangerous viruses could be used for bioterrorism. The self-imposed moratorium came after 2 teams independently discovered how to mutate the virus so that it could be transmitted through the air between humans. There's a picture.
There's a picture of the virus right there. Looks like a nasty bug.
I agree. However, other leading scientists condemned the decision to go ahead with the research with one warning: an accidental release could wipe out a significant portion of humanity. 40 of the world's leading flu researchers voluntarily halted investigations into the airborne transmission of the H5N1 avian flu strain last January, following public outrage over the work. Announcing the decision to resume studies in a letter published in the journal Science and Nature last night, they said the work would only be carried out in the most secure sites in countries that agree it can go ahead. That will allow work to start again in key laboratories in the Netherlands and elsewhere, but not yet in the U.S. or U.S.-funded research centers, pending further safety and security guidelines there. Flu experts said they have recognized the fears over their risky studies of the pathogen and worked hard to calm them, and now it is time to push on. They say the studies are essential for a deeper understanding of H5N1, which many fear could one day spark a lethal pandemic in humans. We want the world to be better prepared than we currently are when an H5N1 virus causes a pandemic, said Yoshihiro Kawaka of Tokyo University, a leading researcher on avian flu. We understand the risks associated with our research, and we take every precaution to conduct H5N1 virus experiments safely. He told reporters on a teleconference the research would boost efforts to develop global flu biosurveillance, early warning systems, as well as better flu drugs and vaccines. But other scientific experts warned that the potential risks of going ahead with the research outweighed the possible benefits. Former government chief scientist Professor Lord May told The Independent, as this research becomes more widely known and disseminated, there is the opportunity for evil people to pervert it. My other concern is the statistics of containment are not what they ought to be. Genetic engineering expert Sir Richard Roberts, who won the Nobel Prize for Medicine in 1993, said the decision had been made by a small group of self-interested scientists and made a mockery of the concept of informed consent. Should we be trying to engineer in the laboratory a virus so dangerous that an accidental release could wipe out a significant portion of humanity? He asked. I vote no.
So, the H5N1 is bad. We shouldn't be trying to genetically modify any kind of viruses at all, but it's happening every single day. You're going to check that out in part 4 of Chemtrails Exposed, The Truth of GMO. That's going to be coming up this week in part 5. This research is going deep, folks, alright, in genetic engineering and GMO. Alright, it's crazy, but here's some news right now. It could have been released today as we speak, or on the 23rd, sorry about that, in Cambodia. Alright, 2 people are dead, 1 person in the hospital, and they just said if it's in the air, it's going to fly through fast. Alright, so let's get into that real fast. Just breaking news.
Epidemic hazard in Cambodia on Saturday, January the 26th, 2013. The Institute Pasteur of Cambodia on January 23, 2013, confirmed 3 cases of H5N1 human influenza. A press release has just been issued on January 25, 2013, after clearance from the Minister of Health. The 3 cases are from Phnom Penh, Takeo, and Kampong Spao. The first case is an 8-month-old infant boy, the second a 15-year-old girl student, and the third a 35-year-old man. The girl student and the man have died, and the infant has recovered. H5N1, highly pathogenic avian influenza, human fatal.
And that's crazy, folks. 8-month baby survived, while you think that the 15 or 35-year-old person would survive because their immune system is more built. It just shows you right there that the chemtrails with the aluminum oxide plus the vaccine with aluminum oxide kills your immune system real fast, and the baby survived. That is good news. But what's crazy is that the H5N1 is genetically engineered, alright? And it could have been just released into society in Cambodia, alright? We're going to get deeper in this research. Alright, I want everyone to please rate, subscribe, and comment at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter, on Facebook, on Blogspot, on Critterbox, on Godlike Production. I want everyone out there to be prepared. We got a lot of stuff coming up today. This is the No Face Movement. Movement to next time. Facing off and be safe, folks.